Bitcoin King that I own on .com. But that's not why we're here. We're here for the latest Web3 and crypto news so you guys can get ready for the future. Let's get into it. Crypto liquidations top 477 million as Bitcoin slips below 90K. Bitcoin dipping below 90,000 sparked 477 million in crypto liquidations, reflecting fading bullish sentiment and market fragility. Now, this 477 million crypto liquidations that just occurred primarily affected long positions. It highlights market sensitivity to price movements, especially in highly leveraged markets. The cascade of liquidations indicates potential further price volatility and a need for cautious trading strategies. Factors contributing include ETF outflows and thin liquidity, suggesting broader market challenges beyond just price action. Thank you, W3AI. Now, Florida narrows some scope to revived Bitcoin reserve proposal for 2026. What are they talking about? So, W3AI lets us know the summary. This proposal targets 2026 ballot, aiming to allow Florida to hold Bitcoin as a reserve asset. This revision signals a more conservative approach to crypto integration for state finances, prioritizing a established asset. By separating pension funds, Florida aims to mitigate financial risk and address concerns about speculative assets impacting retiree savings. The move could set a precedent for other states considering digital asset reserves, potentially leading to more cautious Bitcoin-centric strategies. That's interesting. Good for you, Florida. I think that's a great idea. Now, Zcash, I'm not into Zcash heavy, but this plunges double digits after ECC team discharge. Zcash is about privacy. It's a privacy coin and privacy network, and it looks like the price fell sharply, reflecting investor concern over the ECC team's departure. Now, what we were talking about with BNB not too long ago, right? BNB fell below $885. The broader market pulls back and treasury tensions emerge. So BNB though has actually been on a really amazing run. Let's just go take a quick look at the charts for a second for BNB. And as you can see, even though BNB at $885, right, and 80 cents, just go to the 90 days and they're down 26%. I should have the lifetime here for BNB. I think I'm going to add a year or 5 years as well to this chart so we can get a better understanding. But BNB has actually been doing really well, and this chart doesn't really show that as good. But either way, 885, BNB's holding strong. It wasn't that long ago BNB was under $600. You know, people are forgetting about that. So it's been doing a great run. All right, let's get back to the news. Let's see if there's anything else that sticks out that we should take a look at. Binance expands into precious metals with gold, silver, futures settled in USDT. That's cool. All right. Banks must upgrade their blockchain infrastructure. All right. We know that. Meme coins DeFi lead declines. A caution seeps in crypto daybook America. I don't know what that's about. All right. But hey, guess what? There's some more news articles. Go take a look at these. It's available on our website. Also, hey, guys, if you want to go understand more about securing your crypto assets, I highly recommend going over to our partners page. We are an affiliate partner with Tangem and Keystone Pro. We selected these two hardware wallets because we want to give you guys a choice, but not just a choice, but we also want to give you a choice for beginners and for advanced and for those that want both. I have both of these hardware wallets and they are completely fantastic. They are amazing and they both do exactly what they're supposed to do. And so the reason why we are featuring Tangem and Keystone Pro 3 is because Tangem allows the new person into this space to really just get a good hands-on experience without having to worry about writing down your seed phrase and catching this and that, right? You can just keep your phone, you get a card, or you can get the ring, and you can go ahead and secure your digital assets. You can trade, you can swap, you can use the app. It's really amazing. It makes it super easy. Build your confidence in crypto today, because if you're not understanding how to use Web3 and being prepared for the financial future, you really unfortunately, I hate to say this, but you're going to get left behind, right? This is no different from when the world used to just run in cash and they were trying to get people to get debit cards, and nobody wants to get these debit cards and credit cards, and everyone's just like, why should I walk around with a debit card? I have cash on me. There's no reason to have a debit card. I have cash. Yes, there was a time frame where no one wanted a debit card, okay? And now we have tap to pay on smart devices, right? So if you were that person that didn't get a debit card or a credit card and you wanted to walk around with cash all the time in your book bag, I guess so. You can be fine with that, right? But now we're also at the time period where everyone's got a whole bunch of credit cards or a whole bunch of cards or debit cards in their wallet. And you're like, man, I don't want to add another card to this. Well, this is going to be just a simpler way of doing things, right? So you have your digital assets to interact with the blockchain and do some really fun and amazing things that you can do with it. And then you also have your credit cards and your debit cards to interact in the world. And shortly, there'll just be one card to interact with the regular brick and mortar stores and on a blockchain. And eventually you're going to go to a brick and mortar store and it's going to be running on blockchain technology, financial rails. So like we're going there in that direction anyway. And so you might as well become familiar with the technology and be ahead of the game and ahead of the curve instead of behind. And so the Keystone Pro is for those that are super advanced, a little bit more comfortable with this technology, and maybe have a little bit more money that they're looking not to transact with on a daily, monthly, quarterly basis, right? This is like someone that says, hey, I have a couple $1,000s or so, and I'm just going to put it up, or I'm going to continually DCA into Bitcoin or digital asset. And I'm not really going to, I'm just going to store it. I don't really want to transact out of it. And then so you can get the Keystone Pro and it will do that for you. But if you don't know exactly which one you want, no problem. We set up a quiz for you. You just answer these simple questions and it'll give you a good recommendation, right? So look, I'm not going to go into the technicals between all of these and stuff like that because you can go check it out in our deep dive section, read the deep dive analysis and for each one, and you can get all the information you need pertaining to both of these hardware wallets. But I will say this, when you are ahead of technology, you just build yourself a high form of confidence and then you look really cool because everyone's gonna be like, dude, how'd you know about this before everyone else? So whatever. That's why I like it, right? Because I like being first to know. I like to be able to test these out. And at the same time, as an affiliate partner to Tangem and Keystone Pro, I want to let you guys know as well, we've been testing out these products for years and it's taken me a good amount of time before I've gotten comfortable enough to now represent it on my website and represent it with my company, and to also join the resellers program for Tangem because I really want to make sure that this product was going to be useful for the marketplace and if there was a solution to a problem that people don't know they have, and this is it. And so that being said, my name is Simon from W3MCT. I really appreciate your time. We're going to have some more videos coming out going over our famous trades, swing trades, that will be coming up. And if you want to join our club, you can go ahead and join the W3MCT club. Thank you to school for doing that, right? But all information, head on over, click free consultation, get yourself booked up for a free consultation today. And we can talk about how we can implement AI solutions into your business. Whether you understand ChatGPT, Google Gemini, right, Anthropic Cloud, or if you're hearing me say some of these terminologies and you have no idea what I'm talking about, and then you'll definitely want to take advantage of our AI workshop, go ahead to w3mct.com, book your free consultation today, and let's provide you with a solution to a problem you don't know you have yet.